Hey guys, it's Chris again. Oh, it's summertime, so my videos will be less and less. My mother is home from Florida. She flies south, well, she drives south for the winter, and she is back. So my days after I get home from work are usually spent outside doing manual labor. We've been digging a hole in my son's driveway next door because we had expanded, made a garden, and then shrunk it up a little so that he could have an extra parking spot. So he parked in this parking spot a couple of years ago in the wintertime and ended up getting stuck because it was dirt. So we are digging that out and filling it in with gravel. But of course, we have to go haul the gravel. She's been hauling gravel from her creek out at her place. She has a creek that runs behind the property or through the property, and she digs out the creek gravel, which then makes it so the water can flow through the pipe. I can't think of what it's called, but so it can flow through that and go under the road without getting bogged up. So she digs that out and she brings that in, and so that's going to be our base. So we're filling in the hole with that, and then once we get that semi filled in, then we'll go get millings, which is road work. When they chew up the roads, they mill that up and then they recycle it. But there's the town takes it and then they have it available if people want to use it, or I don't know what they do with it. But so we go and we haul that, and we haul it by, when I say hauling, kitty litter buckets. We go up and we fill up a kitty litter bucket, put it in the car, and then we just keep loading up the car, and we'll get it so many, and then I think 30 is the maximum weight we'll do. And then we'll bring them back, we'll empty them, and then we'll drive back up, reload them, and keep doing that. We're also have been working on getting the garden ready so we can plant it. It's past the date I'd like to plant, but it's been kind of chilly. I'd like to get that in real soon here. And lots of stuff we've been doing outside. The mowing, I have 3 yards I have to mow, so doing that. And at the same time, I am trying, give you a sneak peek. This is a shawl, and it working down. And I'm on the decrease, I'm on the end of it, and I'm using Hobie's equivalent to Red Heart. It's a wrap rainbow. They're very similar. Red Heart It's a Wrap is my favorite over the Hobie one, only because Hobie doesn't knot theirs, because if you can see it, it's strands of thread. It's 4 strands. And so when they change from one strand to the other, they slowly change colors, and when they change colors, they knot it. They just take one, like say this was going to another gray, they would cut it and they would knot it, and their knots are not as nice and small and pretty as Red Hearts. Red Hearts are pretty invisible, and I kind of think Red Hearts sits together better. I have less splitting of it. I mean, it splits because it's not really woven together. But this one, occasionally I'll find a loop that gets missed, and then I have to go back and fix it. Whereas with the Red Heart, I didn't have it. And ultimately, I think it was very close to the same price. On sale, I got them for the same price. So it's just, I think Hobie might have had a few more extra colors than Red Heart. And then I'm trying to see if I had finished anything else. I did buy a sewing machine. I think I might have mentioned that on one of my other videos, or maybe I just mentioned it in somebody's comments. My husband had given me money for Christmas, and he said, this is to be used for a sewing machine, not yarn. Of course, I used it to buy yarn, and said, I'll still buy the sewing machine. So I bought the sewing machine, and it came in the mail a couple days ago. It was a Brother machine, which Brother is a very good sewing machine name, and it was a Project Runway machine. I guess it's the one they use in Project Runway, which I cannot believe it is. I was not impressed with it. It's plastic. It's not metal. It didn't stitch well. I had my mother come look at it. She goes, it's just not a good stitch. She goes, take it back. So I took it back, and in the meantime, she looked at the one that I was using prior to that, and she figured out how to move the needle so I can use my zipper foot from my old Kenmore machine on the machine that I have now, that I was using and that I was replacing. And that was part of the reason I was replacing it, because I didn't have a buttonhole foot or a zipper foot. But she found the buttonhole foot at her house, so she's going to bring that in for me. And in the meantime, I figured out how to move the needle so I can use any of my other old feet. And you see me look to the side, it's because I got a kitty cat laying here. And if you can see him under all the yarn, that's Kittler. And just right up there, let's see, I'm going backwards, so. Oh, I missed her. You can see her butt. I'm making it dizzy. Here's Lucy. Oops, sorry, Lucy. So it's quite amazing that these two are sitting this close together. Now that I made you all seasick, I'm sorry about that. But that's what I've been up to. It's going to try to get my videos out still, like weekly for you, but it is very hard when I get home from work every single day at 4 o'clock and my mother's here, which, God bless her, I love her to death and I appreciate all her help, but I have no downtime. Then by the time she leaves, it's dark out and I'm exhausted. And it's time to go to bed, so. But I just want to pop in and say hi. Thank you so much for sticking with me and all my new viewers and subscribers. And I really appreciate you all. And don't forget, I do have the one video about Happy Mail that if you went and left me your information on that video, or I gave you my email address, which is kb1901kb@rochester.rr.com. And if you sent me your name and address, I would add you to my Happy Mail list, because my intent is to at least once a month send out some Happy Mail to people. Could be a simple homemade card, could be some yarn, who knows what it will be. I just want to send out Happy Mail because I think it's nice to get mail that doesn't include bills. So that is my intent. And I already have my first person picked out, and that was the first person that gave me their information. So I'm not sure if she knows who she is or not. But I'm still just trying to figure out. I'm trying to catch up on some of her videos because she is a YouTuber as well. Just get a feel for what she likes, and then hopefully kind of gear my Happy Mail towards that. But that's where I'm at. I did some cleaning today, and now I'm just chilling with the cats and trying to finish up this shawl, which is a test pattern. It doesn't have a name, and I don't have a finished picture of it so that I can even show you what it looks like. But it's a test pattern for RBS Crochet on Ravelry. So I'll let you know, but I'm kind of liking the way it's coming out so far. It's, see the X's in there. The way you work it, you're thinking it's going to look like what? It doesn't kind of make sense, but so I'm kind of anxious to see it come together, because right now it looks like a Y, because I'm working through a V. Let me see if I can prop this back up here. I'm working in a V, so I'm working and I keep stitching through here. So when you increase to make the V, you increase on both ends. And now when I'm decreasing, I am only increasing on one end and I'm not on the other. So ultimately it should make a triangle, a giant triangle. So I'm waiting to see how that's going to work out. We'll see. But thank you so much for stopping by, and I appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up if you like my videos. It helps get other YouTubers. But you know what? If I don't get extra people, that's okay. I will still do my random little giveaways to Happy Mail, my subscribers. And I really want subscribers that want to come and see my videos and hear what I have to say. And hopefully, if you guys have channels, let me know, because I'd be more than happy to subscribe to you and check you out. And I have a ton. I can't always watch all the videos, but I do try to watch at least one a month from everybody that I'm subscribed to, if not more. So have a great day. Bye.